Welcome back to my channel, everybody. So we are going to just jump right on into it. It's going to be a rapid fire Friday. We're going to talk about everything that's sold for December 31st all the way to right now, which is January 7th. We're going to talk about everything that's sold, where I got it, and how much I paid for it. We're just going to jump right on into it. Y'all ready? Okay, let's get started. All right, picked up this brass fox. Picked it up for $3 at my local Goodwill, and it sold for $59.95. Then we have this John Deere hat. Picked it up also at a local Goodwill for $2.69, and it sold for $39.95. Then we have this Land Before Time. It is 1988. It was a Pizza Hut, I believe, collection that they had, and picked it up for $3.99, and it sold for $35. That was an offer that we sent that the buyers accepted. Then we have this first generation My Little Pony. Picked it up at an estate sale for $1, and it sold for $30. Now I want you to take a good look at this picture because it had been bitten all over. Little chunks were taken out of his hooves and around his nose and ears, and it still sold for $30. So we have this Indiana Jones t-shirt. Picked it up for $2.69, and it sold for $35. That is an offer that we sent and the buyers accepted. Then we have this North Face jacket. Picked it up for $10, and it sold for $70. That is an offer that we sent that the buyers accepted. Then we have this Pearl Jam shirt. Picked it up for $2.69, and it sold for $30. Again, that is an offer that we sent and the buyers accepted. Now, we have an Ever After High doll. I did want to point this out real quickly to let you guys know, take a look at the picture. She was actually missing a whole arm. So I put on the listing parts only, picked this little doll up for $1, and she still sold for $14.95. Then we have this 1960s music box doll. Picked it up at my local Goodwill for $3, and it sold for $26. That is an offer that we sent and the buyers accepted. Then we have this lot of DC comic books. I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can go back and see all of these comic books that I picked up for free. Picked these up for free. It was a lot of 5. They sold for $29.95. Now we have Our Watch Jinx hoodie. Picked it up for $6.99, and it sold for $49.95. Then we have this Pasture Bank memorabilia. It is a lot of 2 hats and a watch. Picked those up for $2, and it sold for $150. That was an offer that we sent and the buyer accepted. Then we have this Western Union plastic Motel Key. You'll see these all the time, just kind of people don't know what they are, so they'll throw them in a free box or try and throw them away. This is what happened with this one. It was actually in a free box. We picked it up and it sold for $14. Then we have this Department 56 snow babies. A lot of times you'll hear people say don't pick up snow babies because they just don't sell, and for the most part that is true. However, this one is a Department 56, and it had Santa included in it on his sleigh, and I don't know if it's because of that, but maybe so. Picked this up for $9, took a chance, and it sold for $34. Not bad, not bad. So then we have this Dandy animated bear. As you can see on the box, it sold originally for $14. Picked it up for $3, and it sold for $39.95. All right, then we have Jurassic Park. So if you happen to see any Jurassic Park, especially the Chaos Effects dinosaurs, you do want to make sure you pick those up. This is a Velociraptor. Picked it up for $3, and it sold for $30. Now, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Other sellers have really, really good luck with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Me, not so much. So picked this one up for $6, had it for almost a year, and just sold it and sold for $20. That was an offer that we sent and the buyer accepted. Now this vintage Dillard's hummingbird ornaments, gorgeous. Again, I thought about keeping these for myself. Paid $4.99, they sold for $30. Now we have a 1949, it's a lot of 3 little books. I paid $1 a piece for the books. They sold for $22. Now, if you happen to see these type of old lunch boxes, for the most part, they're totally worth picking up. But be really careful, make sure that you check the comps. This one took a little bit longer to sell than I had hoped, but it did sell and it sold for what I was kind of pushing for, so I was happy for that. Picked it up for $5 and it sold for $30. All right, so then we have this comic book. It's The Ventures into the Unknown. It was number 52. Again, it was a part of that free lot that I happened to pick up, and it sold for $8. And I'm including it in this list because it was for free and because it did make a pretty good profit. Then we have this Ray Dunn cow mug. Picked this mug up at my local Goodwill for 69 cents, and it sold for $25. Got a huge lot of Hunter Dan. These are, I believe, Cabela's brand, little action figure hunter guys. Picked this whole lot up. It was in a great big bag. Picked it up at my local Goodwill for $7.99, and it sold for $69.95. That is full asking price. Then I have this Garfield cup. A lot of times you'll see these at garage sales, estate sales, and you'll just walk past them not thinking they're worth anything. But I picked this one up for 25 cents and it sold for $10.50. Last but not least is this little brooch of these little Schnauzer dogs. Picked it up for 50 cents and it sold for $19.95. All right, guys, so that's gonna be it for me for what has sold. So I am coming in at a cost of $92.49. And my sold price is gonna come in at $1,102.44. Happy New Year, everybody. And I hope that you had enjoyed the time with your family and friends. All right, so that's it for me. I hope that you enjoyed this video and subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Bye.